I got a 357 right here. I got more than that, and this is loaded.
Sir, you don't have to pull out any weapons.
If I pull it, it's gonna mean something.
Seth has been talking to people he shouldn't be talking to.
I mean, you literally sent porn to the child.
And they sent stuff
crazy,
to me.
bro.
I try to please everybody. I want to be a satisfied.
It's crazy.
Have you ever masturbated to it before?
Once a day. I
Sick.
identify myself in a religious way as anti-Christ type thing.
Is most of it dealing with children sacrifice, taking innocence from children? Is there rituals like that?
You know, you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. So it's up to you.
All right, what's good with y'all boys and girls, man? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watching. Today, we're here with the GOAT, Mr. Gordon Flowers.
How's it going? How's it going?
This is Gordon's, guys. I'm gonna let him take it away.
Yeah, so this guy's been talking to multiple decoys for probably the past, I don't know, close to a year. He took the liberty to send some delicious cheese pizza to one of them.
Don't say it's delicious. That's horrible.
Yeah, and he also sent illegal images too, but he also did deliver pizza to our house.
my
so that's what I'm
gosh.
talking about.
Okay.
Anyway, we have this cash coming, and
Crazy.
hopefully he talks.
Hopefully the police response out here is pretty good. We are in the middle of nowhere. It
Oh,
is
shit, let me,
almost more desolate than the Edward Foster Jr. case that we had. And speaking of Edward Foster Jr., funny enough, he is my personal first pred to take a plea deal. So, you know, give myself a round of applause.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to Gordon Flowers for inviting me on that one as well. We also got a lot more updates for a lot of them soon, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get it.
Congratulations, Jidion.
Oh man, the storm must have messed up his stuff. That tree fell.
Damn.
Completely uprooted. Oh, he's watching TV.
You see your TV?
How's it going? Is there a Seth painter here?
Yes, sir.
I've got a package for him.
Oh, you're at the wrong address. That's their driveway. Just keep going up their driveway.
Thank you.
But now they definitely know people are looking for them.
Yeah.
We just go more up that road down there. Oh, there's cars.
I think they're just pulling up.
All right, I'm getting out. How's it going? I got a package for a Seth painter. My name is Gordon, but I just got to get this package to him.
Well, how do you know who you are before you come up to my house?
Huh?
Oh, we don't need to go into your house or anything.
Okay, let me check with him right quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hang
Okay.
tight.
No problem.
That says that you guys delivered, you guys are courier, he said, Brown. You're hired by who?
I picked this up from a UPS store.
It's kind of like DoorDash where you kind of pick up the order instead.
Is there a way you can just come
Cap.
and get it? And if he didn't
Cap.
My son just like,
Well, actually, hold on. Let me speak on that. Yo, Amazon is starting to do that a lot more. Like, they're having people that they pay that aren't, like, technically Amazon workers. It's kind of like a third party where they just, like, get paid to drop off Amazon packages. I don't know why, but Amazon's starting to do that a lot more. It's so
come
odd.
and get it, and if he didn't do it.
my son
I guess that's how they save money, I guess.
on camera too, by the way. Y'all plan on pulling some kind of crap, man. I wouldn't think about it.
No, sir.
I got a 357 right here.
No, I understand.
No, sir.
I understand. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Right,
sir.
I got more than that, and this is loaded.
Sir, you don't have to pull
Yeah,
out any
yeah, no,
weapons.
we're not
I'm
here.
gonna show you right here.
Yeah, that's
Sir,
fine,
I
we're
see
not-
it.
Yep,
You know, I
yep,
got these cartridges.
yep. I understand.
Yes,
I
sir.
understand.
Can I ask you?
Good on all three of you guys.
Can I
Yeah.
ask you what your
Bro,
can I ask you
bro,
what
something
your
wrong, man.
like your problem is with us?
The problem is you ain't got no identification where you're from. My son didn't order that.
Well, we can tell you what's going on.
Well, yeah. I
if
mean, would
don't
you like to
mind.
know?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a way we can do it like without the weapons involved? Like,
I'm not gonna pull this on you, but if I pull it, it's gonna mean something.
okay,
I mean, you just
understand.
did, sir.
But this is the safest gun you can use right here.
Yeah, I understand.
The safest.
I understand. Yeah, I understand.
Sir,
I can point it at you.
No, we
Sir,
were
that's
right.
it's facing very close to my direction. I do not feel comfortable.
No, I'm not pointing
You know, I just want you to know.
You know.
Okay, I understood.
There's 3 of you and 1 old man.
Right, we have.
Sir, we're God-fearing men.
This man's slow, bro.
Right. Well, we can tell you what's
Crazy.
going on. Is it cool, like, if we can just tell you
He said,
without?
I'm like, I
letting
got an
by you, like,
equalizer.
be at a distance, like over here.
Tell me right here. I ain't doing nothing to you.
I ain't doing nothing to you.
All right. Is there a way you can just put the weapon to the side?
I mean, my gun's on me, just in case y'all try
Kind of
something.
I got it right here. I ain't gonna use it unless I need to. Tell me what you're here.
Okay,
Bro, I swear.
basically, and I can show you the evidence if you want. Seth has been talking to people he shouldn't be talking to, like on the internet. You following what I'm saying?
I understand what
I understand what you're
And
saying.
some of these people are pretty young that he's doing this with. I just want to have a conversation with him. I know you mentioned he is a little bit disabled, right?
He's got some,
Huh?
learning deficits.
Sure.
He's got some mental disabilities.
Right. We
I
gotta
see it
figure
runs in
something
the
like that was
family.
case, so that's why we came here to talk to him about it, just make sure he's good, because I know he's still young too.
I mean, what are you talking about? It's child.
Huh? How did dad just like throw that out there so nonchalantly? He knew exactly what it was. Nah, that's
Still young,
nah.
too.
Something's
I
up.
mean, what are you talking about? It's child.
Cause he just threw it
He
out.
didn't print it out, but it involves that, yes.
So tell me how this works.
The mother of the daughter that he was talking to reaches out to him, and we're more of a intervention per se, where we don't like to get other people involved. She knows about our work and everything.
But I think it's good that we would just have a conversation with him, obviously with you present here, I mean, if that's the case.
I'm all right. This is a minute.
It's not a ministry.
We're
but
just like, you might not be part of the ministry, but you're a believer, we're believers.
I've been a believer since I was 9.
Praise God.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to laugh, but like, he could have said he's been doing it for 60 years. I know he knew what he was saying when he made that 69 joke, bro. Bro, trust and believe, when I make it to 69, that whole year, I'm finna just make 69 jokes. Dead. I'm just gonna make 69 jokes.
I've been a believer since I was
So this is
9.
very off
Praise
topic,
God.
but anyways.
So you guys ain't there to kill me.
No,
swear
sir.
to God, we're not.
Even if we were, I don't think we could.
Right back.
Is it cool if we go sit down over there?
Yeah, you just come up the hill. All right.
Oh, I can't hear nothing.
How's it going, man?
What's good, my brother?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, Straw Hat Gang. Like one piece?
Something wrong with Gideon.
All right, tell me what you're here for.
All right, so did your parents kind of like let you
One
know at all?
Piece.
Not really, so just tell me what's about.
Well, it's kind of about the Instagram shit and the Telegram stuff.
Okay.
Obviously, you're a good kid. You got a great Christian dad. What got you caught up in this, man?
Kind of find connection with other people and everything like that.
Okay. We all need connection, man. We completely
Yeah,
understand
especially
that.
being here, it's pretty secluded from everything. So,
Yeah.
how did it?
Bro, what
start
is the
dipping into,
dog
like, the underage
doing?
Stuff?
People are just tend to reach
All
out
up
to
in the
me
mic.
sometimes, and I kind of feel like that's kind of wrong and everything.
Yeah, of course.
Talking to your dad, the bit that we have, man, this seems like a very Christian household. So you getting
And then you got
caught
the
up into
Antichrist
this, man. I don't think it was
son
one of
in
those
the
things
corner,
where
okay.
you're the ringleader, bringing
Ringleader
people
or
into
something,
it.
not
I think
Christ.
that someone brought you into this sin.
I just kind of want a little bit
Cap.
to know what y'all here for.
You know what
Is
a
he
tumor is,
slow?
right? So basically, in order to remove that from something, we need to know kind of how it starts, right? Get to the source of it, because if we can get to the source of it, then say we can
The
cut it
son
off
is
now, but
not
it'll just grow right
interested.
back, right?
Exactly.
So obviously, you know, there's a lot of good people that get caught up in Telegram. Like, that's what I'm kind of curious, like, who introduced you to it or how?
Kind of looked into it, just occasionally somebody kind of recommended it to.
Do you think Telegram's been the best type of stuff on there?
I hope the
or-
cops do
Not
show up
really. I
though.
think it's just totally disgusting to me.
Because if you start
Cap.
staring into the abyss stares back.
Cap.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're probably not like the people that are on Telegram,
Cap.
but some way, somehow you're on it,
Cap.
right?
Well, there's some people out there that just kind of like leads you into something and then it just exposes you to that type of material.
Projection.
Right.
You
So-
see, I don't know if you know about the breach on Telegram in 2022. Coincidentally, you know, you were on Telegram before then. So pretty much all that stuff is out there.
It's cap.
And I'm not gonna lie,
It's
man.
cap.
Us looking and
Cap.
seeing some of the threads on your account, man,
It's cap.
it was scary to look at what we saw, and it's even scarier to know that it was coming from you.
Bro, the fact
when
that
you have a
Gideon's so good
Christian
at
household
capping
like
is
this.
In your
interesting, bro.
experience, is Telegram like mainly groups or individuals or kind of both? Or
Kind of both. Kind of hard to describe. I can't really describe of all what's on there. There's just some people are lead to this and then leads to other things and just
right.
I'm
Do you
pretty
think
sure
most
they
of you,
use
like,
Telegram
pictures,
because it's
videos, or both?
encrypted and
Could
you
do
can't
both.
track them. I think that's why they
some
use
people
it.
tend to do that stuff and I try not to associate with that.
Cap.
How do some of those
Cap.
videos and pictures make you feel, man?
Kind of freaked out sometimes.
Cap.
Just kind of feels like, I don't know, can't really fully describe what it feels like.
What
Cap.
makes you creeped out about it?
So many people there like over 50 trying to reach out to, you know, kids and, you know, my age and younger and it just kind of feels overexposed.
Are these people over 50 sending videos of kids that are younger as well?
Could be sometimes, but
Of course,
I
'cause
try
he's
not
training
to
it with them.
interact that.
How young do the kids go that they post on Telegram?
I have no idea.
You don't know their ages?
I mean, it could be like, and then they could be,
The frame drops.
But what's the youngest?
Sorry,
that's
it's lagging,
posted on
y'all.
there that you think?
Because you said there's been some things where it's disgusting, so if it was disgusting, you gotta know the age.
I don't really know.
Ballpark it. Like, what would you say the youngest they posted is?
He knows.
I guess maybe 15.
All right. You know, in order to kind of
It's wild.
get us out of the abyss, we need to like actually talk about what's in the
Bro,
abyss. You know
why
what
are
I'm
the
saying?
frames
I mean, I can
dropping?
tell you right now, I probably know what it is, and I'll go out on a limb and say it's probably babies and toddlers that they're putting in there. I mean, would I be wrong about that?
Sometimes, but that's just on a whole nother ballpark level of
Right.
stuff.
You're not making any steps to step away from that.
So, I mean, do you want to tell Dad what happens in these videos of these kids?
That's not need to be revealed.
Why do you think it doesn't need to be revealed?
Some of the stuff that's on there is just ridiculous. I've been trying to keep myself away from that level of revealment. I guess that's the best way of, I would say it.
He's
It's
a
one of
liar.
those things where it's like, even though you're viewing it, you would never make that step to do it.
Bro, what is the
Okay.
dad
What do you
doing?
think pulls you into watching stuff like that?
The basic level of pornography. Let's just say it like it is.
It's one thing having a porn addiction, and it's another thing having a porn
Oh, it's-
addiction.
Yeah.
Wait a minute,
You know,
wait
those
a
are
minute,
two
wait a
different
minute, wait a
things.
minute. If the dad is 69, bro, how old were you when you had this fool? In your 40s? In your 50s? Like, how old are you? And how old is he?
How many years has this been going on? Because
So
I remember
random,
the first
but
day
yeah,
I
yeah,
saw
no.
porn. There's no way you're gonna forget the first day you see porn. So how many years has it been?
I would say maybe, during late high school.
Wow.
I just heard about
Over a decade. He said over a decade. That is sad. Expect me not to get something for you. I got something for you.
Well,
Lag
we're
again.
trying to give you the benefit of
I
the doubt 'cause,
double
you know,
dog dare
you're
you lag
gonna
again.
lie to us. It's kind of one of those things where it's like we risk our life to try to help people with this stuff.
Yeah, he
and
risked
if you're
his
gonna
life.
lie to us, there's no point of us being here and stuff.
For
You can
real.
only heal what you reveal. It's getting this, in this case, getting the demons out that are trying to invade your mindset. You know what I'm saying? So
you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. That's up to you.
And right now, I feel like you don't want to expose the demons, but they're already exposed.
You need to quit playing the game. These guys are here to talk to you about something they know a lot about.
What they say in the
Okay, you might as well just get to
I
the
kind of
point.
like know y'all's
Oh.
exposed down there, so that's
Yeah, he's slow. Yeah, he's touched. He's touched.
Okay, you might as well just get to
I
the
kind of
point.
like
Bro, why he kind of look like why he look like a great value Ben Shapiro, bro? He kind of, y'all can't lie, he kind of does, bro.
know y'all's exposed.
Just look at his face. That dead be messing with it.
That's all I'm saying.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, but he
so
does kind
do
of
you
look
know
like Ben
Brenda is?
Shapiro, bro.
Brenda, let's see. No, I don't know anybody.
He looks like
by
a
that
great
name.
value
Not gonna lie,
Ben
Steph,
Shapiro.
you're shaking really bad right now, man.
I'm just re-looking at that photo compared to this one that's on the.
I'll just compare and see.
Does it look like this person?
Yeah.
How old is she?
It's not a she. That's.
Huh?
It's
Not a she.
it's a he.
It's a he named Brenda.
Excuse me,
Brian.
Brian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dad's like, that dad? He's like, huh? It's a he? And it's, oh, okay. He won't know why his son looking at that. First of all, that's what he cares more about that than what it actually is, bro.
It's
Not a she.
it's a he.
It's a he named Brenda.
Excuse me,
Brian.
Brian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
So how old is that Brian?
Okay, I think I fixed it. My microphone kept like disconnecting because the plug was at a weird angle. My fault.
Bisexual.
Huh?
Well, some are and some aren't, right?
Yeah. And I mean, at the end
The
of the
dad's
day,
learning.
we're not here to judge about sexuality or anything. It's just when it comes to the age.
God's the one that does that.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Decent amount of younger ladies, younger boys under 18 have talked to you online. And I mean, what do you think Emily was? If you had to best hypothesis.
What do you mean, what?
Maybe 15 of 15.
Yeah, it's a pretty accurate age.
You're 27, right?
Correct.
That's a big age gap, you know?
Not right. I mean, it's illegal, number one. It's not
Yeah, I know it's illegal.
Okay, but do you not realize the consequences of what
Yes, I do. I know, probably know
Is
all
it worth
that.
it? Going to the penitentiary
No, of course not.
and then having somebody
You or
If
something.
it's not worth it, why are you doing it?
to make you his girlfriend?
know, Brian was small, but the guys in the pen, they're big.
I have a contact that's outside of the state that I've known for like probably a couple of years now, but she's, you know, still under the age limit, so.
Bro, I keep forgetting that, like, prison don't like these dudes either, bro. I keep forgetting that. So, like, every time Gideon gets them arrested, like, it makes me happy because, like, they're going to get karma, basically, is what I'm saying. They're going to get some karma, all right. Some very, very good karma points. So, good job, Gideon. Put them away for a very long time.
Has it been a sexual contact?
Well, sexual things, yes.
Bro, they've been out there for a
not
while.
Sexual intercourse.
At least an hour.
So was it just sharing pictures with each other?
Yeah, at some point in time.
So would she send nudes to you first, and then you started sending them back to her?
Yes and no.
How old is she?
Right now she's.
And how long have you been talking to her for?
Probably since I was 20.
So
This man is sick in the head.
Yeah, it's been a while.
we only knew about 2, but that's a 3rd one now.
What prompts you to send your penis picture to these kids, man?
Bro.
I at this point in my life, I let it. And I'm not saying I'm supporting all this.
Right.
I'm saying
But my
that
bird's mocking you.
it's
They
on
can't even hear you.
them. They're the first ones to.
It's on them, and even though they're a child and you're an adult. That's what I've been trying to explain to you. Here, you might want this shirt.
No, I
Keep
don't
the
want
mosquitoes off.
No,
of
I don't want a shirt
Well,
right now.
you
But
keep it.
sorry about
Here,
it.
be respectful to your father.
Anyway, I'm just doing this to.
Bro, you're in the country, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Our mosquitoes don't give a damn, bro. Our mosquitoes dead'll put their proboscis through your shirt and bite you, bro. Hold on. Let me see something. Alright.
Sorry about
Here,
it.
be respectful to your father.
Hey, watch your hand,
I'm
Gideon.
just doing
Watch that
this
hand.
to
Watch that
get
hand.
myself away from this.
Not trying to get banned.
I'm trying to use reverse psychology.
Are you stupid?
How's that work?
Yeah, how does that work?
Basically, trying to push yourself out of the pornography situation.
Oh,
of
by
where
showing
keep
your
yourself to where you're so
penis to a child.
overexposed
Okay,
by
I just wanted to make
things
sure.
Not wanting to do it.
Are you
I mean-
trying to say you're trying to make yourself sick of it?
Oh, yeah,
Basically,
yeah. So he was
it's
trying to like
if I were
overexpose
fatter than I am
himself.
now,
Oh,
would
I
eat
get
just a
it. I
bunch
get
of
it.
donuts, So I just stop eating donuts.
For sure.
But that's what you do with.
So
Honestly,
you just
and I'm not
keep
judging, I'm just
downloading
asking
and
that's
trading
watching
it, so you get
that's
sick
fine.
of it.
See,
Okay,
like,
I see. I
my own
understand.
eyes
Yeah.
not want to do it.
I mean, that totally makes sense. And I
For
do
sure, it
believe
makes
that
so
you
much
wanna
sense.
stop.
Is that a bad way of doing it?
It's not the best way, but the question
I
I
mean,
have
yeah.
is if you're gonna do it that way to where you're trying to get yourself disgusted,
Mhm.
you're gonna have to up the levels to disgust yourself because at a certain point you're gonna get desensitized.
In other words, if it's not good enough to see a woman completely nude, you got to see the woman completely nude doing something really for
Exactly.
her.
I was about to say, bro, gets no hose.
My next question to you, Seth, is like, have you gotten down to watching stuff with babies, infants?
No,
gosh,
no,
bro.
no, no, no.
What's the limit you've gotten to on this quest to stop?
I take it to no lower than a.
All these girls out here that
Yo,
are 18,
Dad,
19,
stop
20
talking,
years
bro.
old.
You're,
I don't
I'm,
get it.
bro. I was so
I don't
serious
I can-
until you said shocking, bro. That's what I love about Jayon's videos, bro. Cause like the editing didn't make it any better, bro. Like the dad. Why are all these people, bro? Stop it, bro. This is like the most funny dad of the Predator we've ever seen, bro. It's like he's not even trying to be funny. It's just like the things he says are so out of pocket and so wild that it just gets me. It catches me off guard, bro.
Quest to stop.
Or the things
I
Alex
take
be
it to
saying.
no lower than a.
But something is wrong with this dude for sure.
All these girls out here that are 18, 19, 20-year-old, I don't get it. Pedophilia, I don't get
For
it.
sure. Bro, you know how many hoes you can get? Like, what are you doing? You're wasting your time. Like, there's something wrong with this dude, for
Girls
sure.
out here that are 18, 19, 20-year-old, I don't get it. Pedophilia.
I like him older, though. I ain't gonna cap. I like him pushing 30. That's just me, though. That's just me, though. That's just me, though. That's just me, though.
All these girls out here
That's
that
just
are
me.
18, 19, 20-year-old, I don't get it. Pedophilia, I don't get it.
I can tell you one thing leads to pedophilia on this level of an age.
Go ahead,
One
speak.
thing. It's from experience. It is basically all these people around the world playing Fortnite.
Yup. He said it right. Yes, he did. He said it right. He said it right. That's why I stopped playing Fortnite, bro. That's the real reason I stopped playing Fortnite, because everybody on there, it just turns you into this. It turns you into this guy right here. That's why I stopped playing Fortnite, bro. Yeah, he's telling the truth for real. For real.
Yes.
Yeah, for
I
sure,
had
for sure.
a friend of mine recently that I ended this PlayStation friendship with because he was just accusing me of being a pedophile, saying that, oh, you're playing with little kids and stuff, and he kept repeating that. He was
Like, are the people that play Fortnite bad? Are they good? Like what's going on?
basically
I mean, you
saying
are.
that I shouldn't be playing a video game with younger age kids.
You shouldn't be doing that, because we see what you do in your free time.
If somebody doesn't have someone to play with,
Yeah.
I play with them
Okay, buddy.
just so they can have somebody.
You want to be there.
Yeah.
You've been very honest, man, and
Huh,
we really
okay.
appreciate it. Obviously, you know, we want
That's
to
your
help.
home.
We want to get whatever junk is on that phone. We want to get that taken out.
For sure.
So for this to work, you got to be honest. How much porn? It doesn't have to be an exact number. Just ballpark range is on your phone right now.
Basically, how many group chats do you think you need to leave that have porn in there that you need to get out of?
About 3.
I'm so sorry.
Extent you.
See, I don't know if y'all are working with cops or not.
Well, I mean,
Bro, are you
I'm
stupid?
not gonna lie. If we were working with the cops, we wouldn't need to talk to you right now. I mean, you literally sent porn to the child. Like,
And they sent stuff to me, so.
But who's the responsible?
What did they send you? Now tell me, what justifies your actions, bro? Tell me seriously. What could the child send in response to that could warrant what you did to them? They can't do anything. You did the ultimate atrocity, bro. Well, one of them, like, bro, the child isn't to blame for that. The child doesn't know any better. You are the one to blame. Like, what is bro on about?
They're a child.
I'm a responsible person,
that's
so.
the-
No, you're not.
I promise you, no kid sent you child.
I know that for sure.
If there's a video of you going around with an underage kid in it, and you're just basically doing inappropriate things with that underage kid, I wouldn't take the time to come talk to you because it's like, I think,
far gone.
too far gone. Yeah.
You're not a 50-year-old ice truck driver, you know?
I know it's hung up right here.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just trying to get that out.
Please don't do that.
You
Sorry, I had to yeah, I don't know what that was. It was just like a weird thing that just happened. I mean, I don't know what that was at all. You know, sorry.
haven't seen anything yet.
Well, that's not something to brag about, dude.
Is he slow?
Oh, I'm just trying to help you get the shirt on.
He doesn't treat me.
Yeah.
I had to move out at 20, so he can't be treating you that bad.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
you're only living
it's
on
the
a
other way
beautiful.
around. He needs to be out of my house because of the way he treats me.
Yeah,
I
we
believe
can
you.
tell.
Let me
doesn't
ask y'all this question.
Let me do that while you talk to him, and then I'll get it back.
How, what do you,
I'll give it back to you in a second, okay? Just go ahead and deal with it.
how do you deal with the people that are into this type of stuff and they're really into a
Was Bro struggling to put a shirt on and then getting mad at his dad for trying to help him? Bro, you were struggling to put the shirt on. I see why your dad tried to help you. You're stupid. I'm sorry. Normally, I would be nicer to people that are struggling mentally. But if you do things like this, I have no empathy for you. None. No sympathy, no empathy. You're a sick person. You did what you did to children, bro. You're a sick person. So I can call him what it is. He's slow. He can't even put a t-shirt on. Sorry, I button up.
special type of
His dad's trying to be a good
spiritual
father,
or
even though his child is
religion-based
slow.
thing.
Are you
And
saying in the
his
sense
child,
of like, where
is a
in their
grown
religion
adult.
this is okay,
Like,
or are you saying in the sense of just in
bro,
general?
I'm so
More like-
irritated with this dude, bro.
It's all right.
More
We're
like
out in the
a,
country anyway.
more like a they're into anti-Christ type thing.
My question is, I personally
Cult
haven't
stuff.
ran. Okay. Your profile says something like "in the darkness" or something like
It's-
that.
Of days,
No, it's ancient evil.
So, are you into occult like stuff?
I define myself in a religious way as agnostic, and the whole ancient evil thing was actually just based as like how evil has evolved and both leading to back to their.
I look at it
Is he
as you
slow?
know, although
Yeah.
people do bad stuff, there's redemption in everybody. Now, if the world redeems them and forgives them, is a different thing. But
You know, Christ can forgive anybody. At the end of the day, you have to have a repentant heart. So with this occult stuff, you know, is most of it dealing with children, maybe children sacrifice, taking innocence from children? Is there rituals like that you've seen?
No.
How often do you watch porn?
That's a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. What he just said is a lie.
Seen?
No.
How often do you watch porn?
Once a day.
Have you ever been
Once a day?
before? I'm not going to be gay and ask how often. I'm just going to ask.
Pause.
Has it happened before?
Pause.
Honestly.
It's an important question, trust me.
It's an
Just
important
occasionally.
question.
May I ask this question? I think this was goes
Bro, the dad had to
into
walk
the
away,
mind
bro.
Deal why I'm doing it in the first place.
Yeah.
Is let's say the young
Dude,
teenager
yeah,
about
walked away.
whatever, would they enjoy it if they are wanting me to do it? Engage about whatever. Would they enjoy it if they are wanting me to do it? Engage with them in it.
So you're like kind of trying to please them in a way.
Yeah, I try to please everybody.
Okay.
I want to be a satisfied person.
Did they send videos or pictures of infants, or was it both?
Both.
So what would even happen in a video of an infant? Are they mostly girl babies or boy babies?
Sometimes they
What?
tend to show both.
Is the adult doing inappropriate things with the babies?
Definitely.
Would you say it would be torture or anything like that?
It'd be both.
Okay.
Would y'all mind coming in and sitting down?
We
Because
can.
mosquitoes are
Yeah,
getting
sure.
out. And when, you know, they probably eat everybody that's got shorts on, and he gets eat up with it. And I know y'all probably shorts.
So the older you get, the worse it looks. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were Dad's age, I mean, I don't think there'd be any grace shown to you for this. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So, not saying he's old.
And the issues that he was.
How you doing?
How's it going?
I'm good.
Basically, we're just having a conversation here. Seth, is there on your phone you have to get rid of?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you specifically, why am I here?
You're here to address the scenario.
And what is that scenario?
Oh, why
Dad don't even gotta be there.
Okay.
Y'all mind coming in?
I have no problem. We can go sit in the living room. We can do that. You have pictures saved to your phone and stuff like that?
Just kept on the Telegram app, and I've always wanted to keep the pictures coming from the person to it be on them, because I don't want it to be.
But you realize that when you download it and then you watch it every day, I think it's more on you now at that point. But I mean, they're still in the wrong for sure, but you're in possession of it as well. So I don't see how you thought that the officers would ignore you if you have the person's identity.
On me, because I was kind of already aware that this was gonna eventually.
Because officers can't track them
I don't
down.
want
It's
it.
encrypted.
So you're saying
They have you.
on your phone on an app that you have
Yeah, bro isn't the brightest.
Underage girl best friend that lives out of state, and we were kind of known each other for a couple of years.
Have you guys exchanged photos?
She has to me a couple of years back. Yes, and we still.
Probably going to step outside just a second, make a phone call to my criminal investigations lieutenant, and they're the ones that are going to be dealing with the case going forward. Once I finish my part of it, I'm going to hold your phone over here for just real quick. I'll come in and kind of let you know where we're going to go from here.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Let you know where we're going to go from here.
All right.
Who is this young lady? And what is she doing here?
She's kind of unaware of it.
Bro. Imagine waking up, walking out into your living room and seeing two officers talking to your son. Randomly, you don't know what's going on. Like,
What the situation is. Can you elaborate?
I mean, I think you should tell her.
Case of me engaging with people and underage stuff, so it's kind of led to that type of level. My main motive was to prevent myself from doing something more that could lead me into way bigger trouble.
So
he's slow. He's special needs. I gotta remember that.
were you watching the porn so that way you wouldn't do anything to a child in real life?
Correct.
I just think the saddest part here is how
He dead do look like Ben Shapiro. No offense, but like he dead looks like Ben Shapiro, bro.
much your parents have warned you about this.
All right, Seth, so here's what we're going to do, bud. I talked to my lieutenant. At this point, I'm going to take your phone.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not going to arrest you tonight. Okay? You're not going to get arrested. I would like to also, with your consent, take your laptop as well, because even though you tell me there's nothing on it, I have to make sure. So Seth, is it okay if I take your laptop?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Did he get all y'all's information?
No, he has not yet.
Okay.
No, we'll give that to you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
Yes, sir.
Man, dude, I feel so bad for the parents, bro.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, man. This just sucks.
Yo, what's good, y'all, man? I appreciate you guys so much.
That was
for
good
watching
news,
the
Gideon.
whole video, man. Truly do, man. Also, if you guys
I think I saw his
wanna see,
mugshot.
like, the full interaction and everything, go down to our website, edpwatch.com.
Predator Poachers
Cut
has
out
it too.
A lot of stuff, showing it over here. So if you guys want to see the whole thing,
Hey, just
head
so y'all
over to our
know,
website to watch
Predator
that.
Poachers
So,
has it too.
as of right now, they are still investigating it. They're probably trying to get a warrant for his phone. They did take his phone that day, and he did admit to having CP. I also believe they took his laptop as well.
They did.
So once they get the warrant to go through that, and once they find that bad stuff, I mean, it's GG's, because he legit sent CP to our decoy, and if he sends it to the decoy, then he's gonna have it on his person. Also, man, huge shout out to Predator Poachers for allowing us to go with them.
Alex.
Shout out to Alex. For you guys that don't know, Alex is currently in jail right now.
Huh?
Nothing bad. He's doing 10 days because of a speeding ticket. So L judge for giving him 10 days.
No. Is that why he had that speeding video? Is that why he had that speeding disclosure video on his YouTube page? Are you kidding me, Alex? Wow, okay.
I would love for you guys to go over to his channel. I'm gonna link it down in the description below and give him a
what's up?
subscribe.
What's up?
He's helped me out tremendously, and he helps out so many other predator catchers, and he's just a great dude overall. So if we
can't
can,
believe
let's
Alex
see if we can get him to 400K, so that way by the time he gets out next week, he'll be at 400K. So if you guys
Hey, Gideon,
can,
you did a good
go
job,
subscribe
man.
to